Okay, hello everybody. So we've got a OASE 140,000 Screenmatic. So it's the biggest one they do, and it's got a 110 watt UV on the front. Now, I think a lot of people struggle with how to clean these properly, and I've seen them most of the time. We put them in and they don't get cleaned out often or as much as they need to. And I'll just show you a good way of doing it and how it should be done. It doesn't actually take that long. Okay, so first thing is first, switch off the power, and it comes to one of these little blockers. So what that does, it blocks off the outlet to the pond. So take the plunger, and that goes straight into there. So basically what it's going to do is, when we switch the pump back on, the whole filter will fill up with water, and then get it higher than the foam level, then we'll switch off the pump, and then we'll start cleaning out the sponges. So switch on the pump, water will start coming out here again, and what we want to do is just fill the water level up so it goes higher than the sponges themselves. So just let that fill up and we'll come back in a sec. Okay, so the water level's up now. Just gone over the top of the sponges, so we can switch off the power. Okay, so the power's off, and then if you didn't know how to take off the actual screen itself, so that just flips up, lift up the whole screen. Actually, take this off first, put that down there for a sec. Up the screen. Okay, here we go. So that's the inside of it. So there's actually quite a lot of dirt down the bottom, and we plumbed in a waste drain down there, and that just goes out down the garden down there. So there's your little handle there, which I won't touch because there's a huge spider sitting on it right now, so I'll get rid of him in a minute. And the filter comes with a plunger. So the idea is you push down. Actually, you've got little holes here. These little holes on your plunger go into one of the little holes on the foam. So attach that onto there. So each one, give it a good old plunge. So all we're doing is squeezing out all the rubbish and all the filter foams. So I've seen quite a few videos of people actually take all this out. So this wasn't built to be dismantled, it's built so you can clean it quickly without taking anything out. So some people take all the foams out and they jet wash them off, and again, this is what keeps the filter, this is what keeps the pond alive. All the bacteria live in the filter. If you go and spotlessly clean it, you're going to kill off all the bacteria, and the chlorine in the tap water will kill the bacteria off as well. So okay, so it's all plunged. Now open up the valve at the end. That will all drain down. What you're probably going to find, there's a few like dead spots where a lot of the dirt sort of settled and hasn't actually gone out to the drain. So just once it's all the way out and the drain's finished, get some buckets of pond water and just flush it out manually, just to get rid of all the loose bits. Okay, so the main thing to remember is you don't want this to be spotless. You want it to be still dirty, just not blocked up. If it's blocked up, it won't work. The dirty is good. Once a month, keep doing that. We'll keep on top of everything. It'll just enable that most of the dirt's out of the filter. It means it's not in the pond anymore. Okay, and the last thing we do, so the screen, a few other areas, you've got quite a lot of dirt that's sort of built up after time. This part of the filter, and the tops with all the spider webs are around here, you can jet wash off. It doesn't matter. If you get a little bit of tap water in the filter, it's not going to be detrimental. You just don't want to fill the whole thing up with tap water. So this whole top unit here, you can jet wash this off just to clean it up a little bit, just to unblock everything. Okay, so it's all clean inside, jet washed the outside of it as well. And what I like to do, one little extra backwash, so we'll fill it up and then we'll just open up the valve just to flush out any of the loose sediment that's down there. But again, the filter is still quite dirty, but it's unblocked, so you've got a good month's worth of cleaning there, and then ready for another clean. And do that each month and you should be on to a winner.